Okay. So thank you very much, Andrendini, who is joining us from Albania this morning for the dissertation of his master thesis inside our specializing master project in contract management in construction works. His master thesis has the title E-Ticketing System in Archaeological Sites and Monitoring by Security Cameras. We are with him today to know something about his experience in this specializing master.
Thank you, Professor Engineer Giovanni Franchi. First of all, I appreciate the opportunity that you gave me in this master program, and congratulations, because it was a very helpful master program, and I'm really going to recommend it also to my colleagues and my friends.
Thank you.
And uh, uh, my master thesis, since I'm an IT engineer, I also wanted to adapt my master thesis about large IT infrastructures, and I found it interesting to do the thesis about a project that has I've been done like 2 years ago with e-ticketing system in archaeological sites, and in different archaeological sites of Albania, and then the monitoring uh, by security cameras. So since okay,
Yeah, if you can show us
yes,
some
yes.
slides.
Uh, well, Albania is an old country, has a millennial history, so there are almost every city has a archaeological sites and castles. So, but there was a mismanagement of this electronic of ticketing way of ticketing that system that they had. It's not that it was electronic, was all by hand, but it was to have a more accurate number of tourists and statistics and also sales. It was need to be an electronic ticket system, and the electronic ticket system was uh, uh, first of all, I have to present the stakeholders. Is the Albanian American Development Foundation in collaboration with the Ministry of Culture, which is the beneficiary, and there was a maintenance IT service provider called Horizon Ltd. And this electronic ticket system was implemented in 10 museums in Rozafa Castle, Marubi Photography Museum in Shkodër, Gjergj Kastrioti Skanderbeg Museum in Kruja, Ethnography Museum in Kruja, National Historical Museum in Kruja, Berat Castle, Onufri Museum in Berat, Archaeological Park of Apollonia in Fier, Museum of Arms in Gjirokastra, and Archaeological Park in Butrinti. So the implementation of the project, the proposal was sent in 2017. It was accepted in May 2018. It started for 24 months. The project was completed. So the electronic system consists in a tripod, which people have. It is generated a ticket, and they put it in the barcode reader, and this data goes to the Ministry of the monitoring system, which is in the Ministry of Culture. And the monitoring over there is also for sales, but also for real-time monitoring of the tickets. And the project had two phases. The first phase was the study of the infrastructure and the planning of works. Since we have, I'll show later, but the study it takes a little bit long because different reliefs are in different archaeological sites, and we have also the implementation systems at the sites. There are also, I put here some technical specification of the cameras, because since the archaeological sites, most of them are in the field outside, so there should be like high resolution, waterproof and stuff cameras. The cost of this project was like 760,000 euros, which covered the infrastructure, the electronic ticket system, the human resource payment, and security cameras for the monitoring system. And these are some of the pictures of different museums, different sites outside and inside. This is the last one is the Butrinti Park, which is in the South Albania. The cash flow, we see that like it's estimated that the profit will be after 2 years, and with a return on the investment for like 40% per year. We have some recommendations. Work must be performed and monitored continuously, like staff should be trained and on technology equipment. Of course, unauthorized persons should not be allowed in the interior premises of the monitoring room. The conclusions that the results from this project affect that the revenue generated by the sites, it generates also the accurate number of the visitors on each site. And okay. Also like this revenue generated is also like this system reduce the loss of the revenue generated by by the irresponsible employees. This is more like it make it more accurate. Basically, this is the
thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
I think it's interesting your thesis because it's not very usual in our field. We deal with infrastructure, but not very often with IT infrastructures, other kind of infrastructure. So it's interesting to find how basically the tools of the project management could be applied different kind of fields. No?
That's what I wanted to say. That
I find it very, very interesting. Your master dealt also with the management of contracts. Here in your thesis, you have not delved into this topic. Do you think? Have you found any way interesting also this part about contract management? What do you think about it?
Yes, I think that also the contract management can be adapted very easily in the IT field, because the F.lli contracts might have more volume, but they can include let's say in the contracts that are that can be done in IT cannot be used in the construction works, but the contracts of the construction works can be adapted to the IT since they cover all, like they have more volume and they can cover it very easily. That's why I see this program very helpful for not only in construction works but also in other fields, and I really would suggest it to a lot of people.
Thank you, Andrew. Okay, so I know that right now you have started another job, and so of course my wish is that the tools that this master has provided you will go on being useful for your professional career in the future.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.